Alright, how's everybody doing? Just a quick update. This is quite an unusual video. I'm actually thinking that the World Handicap System has maybe done something good for a change. First time I've sort of seen this happen. I've heard it can happen. I've never actually seen it. But at the weekend they're playing in a two-ball, better ball competition. Playing with a member of West Lothian, Troy O'Connor, plays great. What a great golfer he is. He said because I went 7 or 8 under, I can come back. So, you know, thanks for that, Troy. And we shot like a really quite consistent score. We could have been a lot better. We were out in 31. And came back in 33, which was a bit of a disappointment. Greens in the back 9, not to go into too much detail, they were hard to read. They've got a touch of fusarium and the greenkeepers have been doing their best, but they've not been able to cut them as short as normal, so they were a bit bumpy. But because we shot such a good score, obviously you're entering your score into the system and you're doing his score in column A and my score in column B, and then the computer works out the better ball. So our scratch was pretty good as well, so we were, I think we were third, but we noticed that the winning score was a 60 and it was 11 under, right? 11 under is shooting 60. And that is, for a two-ball, better ball, quite exceptional shooting. And it turned out it was two fairly high handicappers. So they've gone well below their handicap. Well, so what pinged in today, this morning, was even I have had a handicap adjustment, and it's quite a big cut. So I was quite surprised because I remember them talking about that they would start in competitions to reflect how you've played, and even if it was like a team competition thing. So I'm just thinking that the guys who shot the 60 must have had a severe cut, like really cut, and woke up this morning probably raging. But to be fair, it's a small majority of people, and I'm not saying that they are in this category, but it is really easy to artificially inflate your handicap on the WHS system. And I think that's where these mad scores are coming in. I mean, 11 under winning something, 56 Stableford points winning something, 47, 48, 49. These scores never used to come in. And because you can potentially put a card in every single time, and it's based on your 16 rolling scores, but your top 8, pretty quickly, if you're playing 4 times a week, there's 4 scores going in, you know, and then the next week there's another 4 scores, so there's 8 scores. So that's 2 weeks, 8 scores, 4 weeks, 16 scores. You could, excuse me, you could, let's just say, manipulate your handicap so you enjoy golf more. Let's just leave it at that. But also, if you are a player who likes and enjoys match play, which I am one that likes that, it has completely ruined my enjoyment of match play golf. There's nothing more annoying or soul destroying than apparently playing a 18 or 20 handicapper and giving them, 14 shots. I watch them hit the ball, if not as far as you, past you on certain holes, and then revealing the fact that, I'm stroking on this par 3 when they've hit it to like 3 feet. Now, match play has always been about getting the ball in the hole first And in golf, the rating par is par for the hole. You know, if you get a par and the other guy gets a par and you're off bare feet, that's a half, as we know. But it's unbelievable how the results have gone this year in everything I've tracked, and I'm quite interested in it. So I track matches, even if I'm not playing in it. Some might say, that's crazy, Mike, why are you doing that? I just like it from a statistical point of view to look at the numbers. And like, in the old days, they used to say a higher handicapper getting 3/4, because now you're getting full difference, would have I think it was like a 1 in 10 chance of winning. And now they're saying it's nearer 50-50, but I disagree slightly, because I reckon unless the low guy is having a hot one and holes at least 4 or 5 birdie putts, they might well be for halves. And that's one of the things in match play. It's always been the case, but if you are playing someone and giving away strokes and you birdie a hole and still lose it, for example, or you birdie it and half it, you're just fighting to stay in it. And then I just think the whole, and this is the only time I've seen the World Handicap System actually do something that seems to be sensible, which is actually cut people who've played really well in a 2-ball better ball. And these guys that shot the 60 will have been heftily cut, because I got heftily cut, and we've shot a 64, which was 7 under. We could have been, as usual, the odd putt drops, the odd putt doesn't lip out. But it's not a moan, it's just, where are they going with it? Golf is nothing purer than playing match play, bare feet, and man-on-man type thing, and no shots. And but it's a strange one, isn't it? It's a strange one. And we'll leave it at that. But we've had a good weekend, enjoyed our golf. It was great fun. Troy was brilliant company, as was Al and Stevie. Course was brilliant. You get a chance to go through to West Lothian. Even though, the greens aren't 100% just now, they're 100% better than 90% of other courses. Still, I thought they were great. I didn't really think they were bad. I think it's because the members have played on such good surfaces all year that they really notice the difference. And our greens are going to be getting hollow cored this week, so you go anywhere where you've not got hollow cored greens and you're going to think they're tremendous, aren't you? So 3 heads up and an update. Nothing has changed in the bag. The putts that I hold today or yesterday were all with sort of home assembled, almost zero torque putter. Hit the ball really well. Hit 2 odd shots just out of nothing, and it all goes back to this swinging at 50%. And I've made quite a considerable move into the ball, so sometimes I get trapped and I can't get enough room to get the ball. But I'm working on it, and generally speaking, I'm hitting it really good. So anytime you make a major swing change and go through all these things that I've been doing over the past year, 2 years, and now really they are paying huge dividends, you're still going to get the odd one out the blue that you weren't expecting. You've changed a swing. Fundamentally, you've been using the same swing for over 40 years. So if you change a swing majorly, manage to do it, not many have done it, and you're into under a year, 6 months, 7, 8 months in, and you aren't, you know, you're thinking you'll never hit a bad shot. You're kidding yourself, you know. But what's major changed as well is the whole thing is more relaxed because I'm swinging so well, hitting the ball so well. I'm now in the mode, hit it, go find it, hit it again. And if I hit a bad shot, I just shrug it off. And either play 3 off the tee or take my punishment, chip it out, carry on, you know. It's just about moving that golf ball towards the hole and as efficiently as possible. I'm walking off the golf course now and I'm not tired. I could have something to eat. I'd be a wee bit sore, but I'd be happy playing another 18. Can't say that a few years back because it was maximum effort for hardly anything. Now it's well down, 50%, and getting close on, you know, huge gains off the tee. You know, smooth return and smooth distance. And I think, you know, that's what all of us kind of want in golf, is something that rewards with you stay in balance, a nice balanced finish, a bit of a recoil finish, bit balanced, just standing in, just enjoying it. So I hope you've enjoyed this little ramble, and we will see you all soon. A subscribe, a like is brilliant for the channel. It helps us and helps the charities. Although ad revenue is a funny thing, how anyone can make a living off of YouTube, I don't think you can do it anymore. Someone got a short 260,000 views, and when they showed their ad revenue, what they got for that particular short, it was less than £32 for that amount of views. So I suppose you could argue if they had like 10 or 15 of those shorts, but even that, it's like you £300, £350. How are you meant to make a living on that? For all the work and effort it takes to make these things, edit them, put them out there. I don't think it can be done. So we're giving away all our ad revenue to charity. But if you were trying to make a living in this, I think YouTube and Google's broken the whole thing. I don't think people are going to be doing it. I just think it's undoable. No, when you see the returns for the ad revenue. Comment below. It's probably not affecting any of you guys, you know, channels. Or you might have. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about the whole YouTube thing. I think the bigger channels are struggling, and they do a lot of partnerships and ad promos and stuff, and that's basically to draw them back into the realms of making money. The medium ochre channels or the smaller channels do not get those opportunities, and big companies don't go near them. Sponsors don't go near them either. It's a very, very niche, snobby, maybe not the right word, very, very niche, just the whole influencer thing, everything like that, it's just very, very strange. I've always thought it's been strange. Never seen myself as one, never gonna hope to be one. Exactly that, just put the things out, something to look at, journey, getting better, passing things on for free. A subscribe is free. That's never going to change. I don't think they'll bring in Netflix subscriptions for YouTube unless you're a golf mate, and then you have to pay. Well, you don't have to pay, but they're trying to get you to pay. You can see they must be struggling to make a living if they're having to resort to things like that. Yep. See you all soon. Thanks for watching.